Hello everybody, my name is Miles Cooper, and I'm going to be doing a deck tech on Sram Senior Edificer. Our first creature is Core Duelist, Mother of Runes, Raven Inspector, Dauntless Bodyguard, Ardent Recruit, Gearshift Ace, Pure Stiff Paladin, Grand Abolisher, Edge Champion, Militant Inquisitor, Denethor Caption Paragon, Thalia Heretic Cather, Fiendslayer Paladin, Kemba Ka-Regent, Audric Master Tactician, Sun Titan, Sepulta Primal Dawn, and Akroma Angel of Wrath. Our first artifact is Soul Ring, and our second is Chaos Wand. On to the enchantments. First one is Sigarda's Aid, and the second one is Blind Obedience, and third, Luminarch Ascension. Our first Planeswalker is Elspeth, Sun's Champion, and our second is Gideon, Champion of Justice. Coming up, instants and sorceries. Our first one is Swords to Plowshares, Built to Last, Erase, Open the Armory, Solemn Offering, Smite the Monstrous, Sram's Expertise, and Tragic Arrogance. On to the enchantment auras. We have Conviction, Pacifism, Grasp of the Hieromancer, Darksteel Mutation, Gift of Immortality, and Eldrazi Conscription. Straight into the vehicles. Untethered Express, Conqueror's Galleon, and Sky Sovereign Console Flagship. And our longest category, the equipments. Cather's Shield, Kite's Shield, Spider Silk Net, a Quarter Shield, Bone Saw, Flare Husk, Hot Soup, Black Blade Reforged, Sword of the Animist, Umaza Wazjite, Prowler's Helm, Mask of Memory, Whisper Silk Cloak, Dark Steel Plate, Sword of Fire and Ice, Sword of Feast and Famine, Sword of War and Peace, and Godsend. Thank you for watching the deck tech part of the video. Now I'm going to be showing you how these cards are good and how and why. So, Conviction is a really good enchantment aura. You can pay 2 to put it on the battlefield and pay 1 to return it to your hand. So why would you want to do this? When you have Sram out, Sram says whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card. In this case, it's an aura. So you play it on him, or anything, draw a card. Then return it to your hand for 1. So effectively, you can draw a card for 3 mana. And that's really good. Second best card in this deck is definitely Pure Steel Paladin. He makes it so if you have Metalcraft, which is if you have 3 or more artifacts, equipments cost 0 to equip, basically. And he has the same effect as Sram, but only with equipment. So that is really good with the 0 mana equipments. Cather's Shield, Kite Shield, Spider Silk Net, a Quarter Shield, and Bone Saw. And the funniest card in this deck is Hot Soup, which basically says equipped creature can't be blocked, so it's unblockable, and whenever equipped creature is dealt damage, destroy it, and then equip for 3. So this is just really the key piece of the deck, because one of the best things the deck wants to do is to get Pure Steel Paladin out, then play Hot Soup, and then play a bunch of other equipments. And yeah, so the only reason Hot Soup is the best unblockable card is because it costs the least. The next best equipment would be Prowler's Helm, but doesn't affect walls. And then ultimately Whisper Silk. three best equipments are the swords. So this is the bulk of the money. We have Sword of Feast and Famine, and then we have Sword of Fire and Ice, and Sword of War and Peace. Out of all of these, I definitely like Sword of Feast and Famine better because white doesn't really have the much ramp, and this allows you to untap all your lands. So that's really good. The next two cards I'm going to talk about are Cigar's Aid and Open the Armory. Cigar's Aid is really good because it's a one-mana enchantment that basically lets you play equipment and auras as though they had flash, and they basically auto-equip whenever they come in. And that's really good with Pure Steel Paladin because then they cost, then you draw cards. So, and then that's also really good with the 0-mana equipments because you can just play them and equip them. And then Open the Armory searches for any equipment and puts it in your hand, or aura. So you got a lot of options with this deck. And thank you for watching my Sram Senior Edificer deck and video. And I will see you later. Thank you.